Well, Mr. Veljohnson, I want to thank you for meeting me on such short notice. I know your time is very valuable. Right down to business here, I know that it's no secret that you seem to have a great love for Opishi wine.
Don't tell anybody.
But I don't think I need to tell anybody. You've made it quite clear in the past few seasons just how much you love Opishi and that you drink it constantly, by the looks of things.
I didn't realize it was going to become the thing that it became, or it's now it is.
Well, it certainly has become quite big. Last time I checked, I think your most recent YouTube post was at 208 views.
And the whole thing is just blown up. It's become, it's taken off. It's a monster.
That it is. I agree. Being that Opishi is the mascot of your opposing team in Rippyday this week, I just wanted to give you an opportunity, if you like, to rescind some of your statements and actions that you have made in the past.
It's evolved into something, into a whole other ballgame, you know.
And what exactly do you mean by that?
I think it's the kind of thing that people can get into no matter what age.
Wow. Even supporting underage drinking? I knew you loved Opishi, but I didn't know you loved it that much. Man, if I had known, I would have brought some for you today to have.
If not, I'm going to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, of course, Mr. Can somebody get Mr. Veljohnson some Opishi here? Sorry about this. Oh, good, thank you. Reginald? There you are. Yeah. Sorry about the mix-up. You know, I know you love Opishi. I know Opishi is your favorite drink.
That's what it is.
Well, I'm glad to hear you still think that. Anyway, moving on, I'd like to get your thoughts on what you think about BM as the new commissioner of Rippyday. There's been a lot of mixed reactions to him. Some people like him, some people don't. Some people have even said he's kind of been the voice of reason to Rippyday.
That's a very good way to put it. He is sort of like the voice of reason. Now, let me write that down. Voice of reason. That's kind of nice. He is the voice of reason. He's a very reasonable man, you know, and he's a fair man, but he's also a very suspicious sort of guy.
Yeah, I suppose he is, now that you mention it. And he did, after all, engineer that whole kicker conundrum of week 4, as much as he may blame Whitey. He was kind of the brainchild behind that. What was your reaction about that whole thing?
It was kind of like that, you know, what's going on?
Yeah, I kind of felt the same way. Granted, no rules were broken, but to see a commissioner of a league promote that kind of controversy is, well, a little questionable, I guess, to say the least. Would you say he sucks?
Yes, he does.
What about Whitey? Does he suck?
He's sort of like, yeah, he has a history.
And Mike Wallace, does he also suck?
Well, he sort of does, kind of. He sort of does, you know.
I suppose I can't argue with you on any of those points. Well said, Mr. Veljohnson. One other thing I wanted to talk to you about before you go. A lot of people have been talking about Bilal Powell, as I'm sure you've heard. By any chance, did you get to see his astonishing 149-yard game against the Bills on week 3?
I sure did.
And what was your reaction to that performance?
I kept rooting for him. I kept saying, oh, don't, you know, that turn, you know. But I was very proud of him. He did very well. He got right down to the end. And people keep asking me, well, now that he did it, are you going to do it? I said, hell no. I am not. No. You're going to sit up there and see me twirling up there. But he did very well, and I'm very proud of him. I really am.
Well, you don't think you'd make a good running back?
I have a long way to go. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, well, you are pretty fat. Now, lastly, before you go, I noticed Tavon Austin is a total chump, and he only managed 2 fantasy points.
Really?
For a total of 6 yards last week.
Really? Yeah. I didn't know that. How did you know that?
Well, I just checked the webpage.
Really? Well, I am. You didn't know that? Did you find it on the computer? Did you go on the night? Yeah, you did. Yeah, okay.
Yes, it's very simple computer operation. Since you were the face of Jesse B's fantasy team, I kind of figured you'd know how all that stuff works.
I'm computer stupid. So I didn't know anything about, you know, computers and grids and things like that. And we had just come so far. I have to ask 6-year-olds how to program my computer. I swear to you.
Really? So did you just say a 6-year-old would be better at fantasy than you and your manager, Jesse B?
Yes, I did.
Well, thank you for your honesty, Mr. Veljohnson, and thank you for your time today. Whitey sucks.
Yes, he does.